Hello, test test, mic test. Hello everyone, this is me again, Chani. Kamusta po kayong lahat? Para po sa video na ito ay pag-uusapan natin ang mga requirements kapag kayo po ay gustong mag-resign sa Department of Education at wala po kayong existing loan. Sa bago pa lang po sa ating channel, magpapakilala po ako. Ako po si Shanites. At ako po ay nakapagtrabaho sa Department of Education. Kare-resign ko lang po last 2025. Kaya sa palagay ko may karapatan ako para ibahagi sa inyo kung ano nga ba ang naging requirements at flow ng ating resignation. Dapat po, unang-una nyo talagang gawin ay pag-isipan po ninyo ng maraming beses kung ready na po ba kayo na mag-resign sa Department of Education because as we all know, it's very difficult to join Department of Education. The competition is so high, napakaraming gustong maging teacher, pero yung slots ng maging permanent teacher ka sa Department of Education ay talagang pahirapan. Kapag you think it's worth the risk naman, then pwede nyo pong gawin ang resignation ninyo. Ito po yung mga bagay na hinanap sa akin as I don't have existing loan that time po. Napaka-smooth lang po nung flow ng ating resignation. So, ang una nyo pong dapat gawin ay gumawa po kayo ng inyong letter of resignation. Ano nga ba ang nasa letter of resignation? I-address nyo po ito sa inyong school's division superintendent. I-indicate nyo po doon ang inyong effective date of resignation, yung reason ninyo, at kailangan po ay with 30 days notice. Hindi po pwede ng this week po kayo nagpasa tapos next week ay aalis na po kayo. Kailangan nyo pong i-inform sila in advance in 30, dapat po ay may 30 days notice. So, what you gonna do po ay isasubmit ninyo yung letter of resignation ninyo sa inyong ADAS or sa inyong principal para po ay ma-endorse nila ang inyong resignation letter sa division office. At para naman po ma-endorse kayo ay kailangan ninyong mapirmahan ang lahat ng mga tao na may rule sa school ninyo sa inyong clearance. The clearance looks like this. Well, at least in my school, it looked like this. Ano nga ba ang nasa clearance? Ito po yung mga tao na pipirma sa inyong clearance. Yung bookkeeper, yung canteen in charge, property custodian, planning officer, disbursing officer, yung treasurer, administrative assistant, at saka yung principal. Dapat napirmahan niyo po ito. Ito po yung mga bagay na hahanapin nila para po ay sila ay pumirma. Yung school form 127, yung form 138, form 137A, financial report, assets and liabilities, property inventory report, IPCRF, IPCP, senior high school files if you are a senior high school teacher, form 86201 file, and CS form 48. At narito naman po ang halimbawa ng clearance sa division office. At kapag nakompleto nyo po ang lahat, ay saka lamang pepirma ang inyong school's division superintendent. At ibibigay na sa inyo ang acceptance of resignation. In my case po, I was really lucky because during that school year, hindi po ako binigyan ng advisory. Baka na-feel po ng principal ko na, ay, aalis na to si Janites. So, talagang smooth lang po yung flow kasi marami po sa nabanggit ko na mga papel ay no need po ako magpasa nun kasi most of those papers po, napaka-hassle kapag kayo po ay advisor kasi nga gagawin niyo po yung lahat na iyon. Next, kailangan niyo pong i-turn over lahat ng mga documents. Kapag there is this new teacher po na papalit sa posisyon ninyo, ay ibigay niyo po sa kanila yung mga documents na kailangan. For example, if you are an advisor, then yung teacher na papalit sa inyong grade, isubmit mo sa kanya yung mga papel ng inyong mga bata, mga dokumento ng inyong mga estudyante. And for example, if you are a coordinator of, I don't know, for example, canteen, tapos meron ng new canteen in charge, canteen coordinator, then you must submit all the documents na related sa canteen sa bagong teacher at meron kayong gagawin na kasulatan na, yes, I have received all the documents from this teacher, it's all intact, perfect, walang problema, ayos. At Kapag ang purpose ng inyong pag-resign sa DepEd ay magtatrabaho kayo abroad na related pa rin sa teaching, then it's also required for you to get or request your service record sa inyong ADAS kasi nga hahanapin ito ng inyong future employer. Ayan. Next step po, this is optional but this is really recommended. You can ask your ADAS po for your last salary kasi yung last, in my case, I still received my last salary kahit na nandito na ako sa Germany. Um, I still receive my salary. Kaya ayun, mag-ask po kayo niyan or yung mga benefits ninyo in the future. For example, in my case, because recently nga I resigned last June 2025 at kahit wala na ako sa Department of Education, ay naka-receive pa ako ng SRI noong December. Kaya you should also inform yourself about that. Also, your IDs and properties, if the school gave you printer or anything, ibigay niyo po lahat ng iyan. Iwan niyo na po lahat ng iyan. Para po mas maintindihan, ito po yung process flow ko. Pwede niyo pong gawin rin po ito. Una po, kahit di pa po ako sumulat ng aking resignation letter, ay kinausap ko na po yung principal ko. Ibinahagi ko po sa kanya yung plano ko na, "Sir, aalis po ako, ganito, ganyan." At nung sinabi niya, "Yes, it's okay, it's alright," nag-submit po ako ng aking resignation letter. Mas clear po, submit your resignation letter to school head. Pagkatapos ay your school will endorse to DepEd division office your letter of resignation. And then, complete your clearance. As I've mentioned earlier, kung ano yung clearance na yon. Tapos, you will also receive acceptance of resignation. Pag okay na po yung lahat, sa division po, isubmit niyo po yung clearance ninyo na, "Ay ma'am, I don't have problem with my school. Here's my clearance. I'm okay po." Gagawa po sila ng acceptance letter na, "Okay, you're no longer part of the family. Thank you for your service." Ganon. So, para sa akin, it took like 1 week bago ko na-receive yung letter of acceptance nila kasi yung SDS namin may ginawa sa ibang bansa tapos pagbalik niya sa kanya pa napirmahan. And then next is process final pay and service record. Get your service record from your school kasi nga you will use it for your work in abroad. And also, do not lose your received letter from the division office because you will also use it for future purposes. Mas mabuti nang may kopya ka niyan. Okay? Sa next video ay gagawa po tayo kung ano nga ba mga requirements kung gusto nyo ring mag-resign sa Department of Education and you have an existing loan. For now, I hope this video helps. If you have question related to this topic, you can write on the comments. And if I have time, of course, I will answer it. Thank you so much and have a great day, everyone. Bye bye.